All right, here we are again, and this is, I suppose, what you call a significant ramp up compared to the last one, but just as a whole, this is pretty standard Java, even a little bit not standard, which I'll get to in a second. Let's see here, we have a book manager, scanner for input variable, and an array list of books, which get from the book manager. So it's just, your kind of a standard while loop with menus. And then here's what I meant by a little substandard, because you have, separate classes. Java is object oriented, but we were instructed to put them all in one file. So you have a class book manager, class book, and then of course the main. No, I don't like obviously just I don't like it in the aspect that, it's object oriented while basically having little of the benefits of actually being like proper separate files, object-oriented programming, but this wasn't a class on project or object-oriented programming. This was a class on Java. We had a separate class on OOP, so that's why this is the case. That's why this is the way it is. And yeah, it's not really too much to say. Um, I probably should just show it running here. No, because like I had some experience before this, but for most of my classmates and just for the kind of expectation into that class was this wasn't just learning Java, this was learning programming as a whole. So let me do a few things. So for nothing in there, so if I were to do that now, I'd put it as message instead of having basically an empty list. But okay, so let's put in a title. Let's just be very simple here, just book. I made book. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think it has to be the exact 13 characters, but for this, I'm going to do that to be safe. And let's order 12. And then the book has been added, and I'll even just check here. Yeah, there's no ISBN doesn't have to be a set value or a certain number of characters because there are 13 characters from what I remember. But then I can check both. So I can put in the index. So let's just do 1, and then see there's an error non-valid index. Then let's do that again, but do it properly. And see there, it has like a kind of two string, but in and not two string way, if that makes sense. Then check inventory. So that's just all books, but obviously in this case it's just 1. Then replace which is just change the information of a book, so I'm not gonna go over that. And then 2, I'm just gonna delete this one and then show the list again. So uh, see now it's empty. So yeah, pretty simple one, but we're still learning Java. So yeah, also not my favorite. I've made much better Java programs since. The web application programming, that's a good example because, it's Java plus something else. There's a lot of moving parts where there really isn't too many moving parts. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this one, and see you next time.